No, that's fine.
Work template.
That works.
Your mic's on, just...
Hello? Yeah, working.
Yeah, we're good,
My
good.
dude.
Hello. Yeah, good.
Yeah, working.
Hi guys, we are here. We are running and we have class actors Fady Elsayed and Greg Austin. Say hi.
Hey guys, woo!
Watum.
I'm losing my voice.
Watum.
Oh no, too much. That's con voice. That's too much talking at the con.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How's it been going so far? Have you had a good day?
Yeah, really well.
I had a wonderful weekend. It's been awesome meeting all the fans, meeting everyone, and it's just such a lovely atmosphere. It really is. Every convention is just wonderful.
Yeah, no, honestly, it just gets better and better. I mean, this one especially, the love that, you guys have shown us has been amazing, so thank you.
And specifically for what have you been shown the love? Like, is it about class or everything? Or?
I actually got one for Citizen Khan today.
Wow.
Which was random, but no, it's like, a lot of people from other work. I mean, Greg keeps a lot of people from Mr. Selfridge.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's just actually just love from everyone and for everything, so can't complain.
Yeah. And a few from my YouTube channel as
Oh,
well,
yeah,
randomly.
and his YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's lots of games going on,
Yeah.
which we're going to talk
Yeah.
about later, because you guys are going to play Nintendo Switch.
Yes, I'm so excited
Which
for that.
clearly you guys want to do more than this interview. But, but I'm going to ask for the fans lots of questions, because you guys are in class. It's a Doctor Who spin-off, and it's fantastic.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
for those who haven't watched it yet, can you each describe each other's characters?
Okay, I'll go first then.
Ooh.
So Fady plays Ram,
Yeah.
Ram Singh, and you're kind of like the cool kid at school, and the popular one, and basically your arc throughout the whole series is pretty depressing.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
A lot of loss, a lot of trauma
Lot of
in your
tears.
life.
A lot of blood.
Yeah, a lot of blood. You
Literally
and your
blood, sweat, and tears.
I know.
Literally.
That's
Literally.
what like Ram's known for. Just blood.
Yeah, and then eventually with sort of like the geeky ones, but you kind of get roped in with us, and you sort of end up being a bit of a geek yourself.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
That's Ram.
that's Ram. Charlie, he's very, as you know, he's a prince of rodeo, a bit stuck up, but he's very socially awkward character, very inept, keeps stuff, to himself. He's an alien, so everything at Coral Hill is very new to him. So when I mentioned to him Idris Elba, he types up Idris Elba to see who Idris Elba is, and
At least he's learned to Google.
yeah, no, he's learned to Google.
First thing he learned.
Yeah, but all in all, Charlie's that over sort of socially awkward prince who is a bit stuck up, but genuinely a lovely, lovely person inside.
I mean, I was wondering that. How do you prepare to be an alien refugee prince?
Well, so that was a really interesting journey for me as an actor, preparing this role, because there was a lot of going back and forth on where we wanted to place the character, whether he should be slightly more alien or slightly more human, slightly more prince-like, but he's also got to be quite likable at the same time, because the choices he has to make, not everyone's going to agree with, but you still want to like him even though he doesn't necessarily make choices you agree with. So there's a lot of going back and forth with the director about how to play Charlie, and that was really tricky for me, and I hope we ended up somewhere that sort of worked. I liked where we ended up with Charlie, but it did take a long time to sort of perfect.
I mean, Fady, for you, I assume it's probably easier because you actually were a footballer and you play essentially a footballer in the show.
Yeah, I mean, it was still quite difficult. I mean, I've played football, pretty much when I was young. It was like my main focus. And I remember doing that scene. It wasn't actually as easy as you'd imagine, because we'd done the first half of the shoot of me actually playing really badly. This is after I'd lost my leg, so I had to miss balls and just play really badly. And in the next 6 hours, I had to run up and down, performing, doing skills. And by that time, I was really, really tired.
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy for me at all, and it was really interesting for Ram as well, because I remember Patrick mentioned to me that some people might not actually like my character because of how cocky he is. So we really needed to try to find a balance of being cocky but still being likable. And I think Patrick's writing really helped that. I mean, the tears that he goes through really gives him that sort of vulnerability. So it was a nice balance for him.
Yeah. And the writers took the decision, well, from the premiere really, to make your character, Charlie, gay. What was the purpose, do you think, of them doing that and declaring his sexuality from the outset?
Well, Patrick Ness, the writer, he actually told me a little story about this before we went in to do the bedroom scene in episode 3. He told us, me and Jordan, that the part of the reason why he wrote one of the leads as gay, why he is gay himself, and he said one of his friends had recently committed suicide who was gay, because there had been a lot of talk between them, and he said how he never felt accepted growing up and never seen any positive role models in the mainstream media. So Patrick really wanted to create a relatable gay character that wasn't all about being gay. That was just, he happens to be gay. And it was to really give kids of that sort of age group, teenagers and younger, someone to aspire to, hopefully, and just to show them that it's okay to be gay. You can see gay role models on TV, and that's just a part of them that's not made a fuss about, but it's just a part of them, it's just them.
Yeah.
So I think that was the reason Patrick wanted to do it, and I think it was, hopefully, we did it justice.
And Fady, Ram, essentially, he gets a lot of attention from the ladies. And obviously, his girlfriend dies, but then there seems to be something happening with Tanya, and then he's with April.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I feel like everyone sort of goes through that after like a breakup or after a loss. They're sort of trying
rebounds.
Yeah, a lot of rebounds. Trying to, fill a hole that's missing in his soul. And I genuinely believe, like, after Rachel's loss, he was sort of looking, and he was very vulnerable. Like, sort of anyone that showed him love, he would potentially fall in love with. And obviously, April was the one who, was there for him after. And I don't really know if he actually. I kind of feel like a part of it, not necessarily a rebound, but he was genuinely just looking for something to fill that gap that he was missing in his life. So yeah, whether that be Tanya. I mean, Tanya for me is just that she's just the best friend, and it was really. We really did not expect it, even filming it. It was actually surprising to think that people thought something would pursue between me and Tanya. But I mean, I really appreciate that, because that just shows, the chemistry that we had on screen really showed. And yeah, no, that was really cool.
And you guys obviously are filming in a school, Coal Hill School, which is well known in the Doctor Who universe, but it's renamed Academy, Coal Hill Academy. Why was that?
Just to bring it into the 2016, really. You find that privatization of schools happening more and more. Yeah. So it was just to sort of adapt it to the new age and to give it its own identity. Say, it still is Coal Hill, but now we're an academy. We are in 2016, as it were.
And we obviously, in the show, you hint at the previous sort of alum there, including Clara Oswald. So it's begging the question, really. Everyone wants to know, is she going to reappear?
Well, we know as much as you do. There was a lot of talk about Ian Chesterton coming back in, of the governors, lots of different potentials. And Patrick, I think with the first series, Patrick really wanted to create something of its own standing. So we had Peter Capaldi in the first episode to launch it, and then wanted to give the rest of the series to see if we could stand on our own 2 feet. And hopefully we did that. So maybe next series, you never know.
You never know.
Never know.
Maybe you guys want it enough. Yeah.
But well, that would be really cool to have some more crossovers from different parts of the Doctor Who universe.
And we know that you guys weren't Doctor Who fans prior to the show. So was there like a preparation sort of class for you to attend to get to know the universe?
Patrick really recommended we watched Buffy, because it was sort of similar tone and, same vibe. But I mean, after watching Buffy, speak, for Greg as well, we both all done our research, and I watched the entire first season of Doctor Who. And it became a case, when I get home, I'd actually be looking forward to watching the next episode. So I can completely understand, why Doctor Who fans love it so religiously.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it got to the point where there was never forced on us. Obviously, we didn't, as actors, we're adults. We didn't have to watch Doctor Who to do the job, but we obviously all did, because it's a fantastic show, and we all really got into it.
Did you have like group watching sessions?
We actually didn't, did we?
No.
We should have done that.
Yeah, we really should. I just watched the the entire season in my apartment, but
Yeah, get a Nando's, go home.
Yeah,
Watch Doctor Who.
Nando's and Doctor Who. That's a good plan.
In bed, it's
goals.
pretty good.
And going back to school for the show, was it weird? Because obviously you guys haven't been to school for a while.
Yeah, no, it really was. It really took me back. I mean, just in the corridor, especially when you see all the kids in school uniform and just being in class with Miss Quill and, having your notebook and pen and being told off by Miss Quill, it really did bring us back. It was really fun to watch and film, actually.
And has it given you a different view of Shoreditch? Because it kind of feels like Shoreditch is a really scary place to go now.
Oh God, yeah, there's all the aliens coming through in Shoreditch.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I haven't been back to Shoreditch since we filmed.
Yeah.
So I probably should go. I'll probably see it in a different light. Because obviously we don't film in Shoreditch, we film up in Cardiff. But I think they did a really good job of making it look like Shoreditch.
Really did, yeah.
Yeah. And one of the episodes that I loved is when the coach uses tattoo to kill people.
Yeah.
So it made me think, have you guys got any tattoos?
No, I don't. My
Do you
mum would
not?
kill me. Yeah, no.
No, I don't either. I'm surprised you don't.
Yeah, no, it is quite. I don't know why. Yeah, no, my mum's just really anti-tattoos, and I'm the only person in my family actually without a tattoo. So, mum.
When you're older.
No, to be honest with you, I mean, I get them, but for me, especially with my work, it kind of limits you, especially depending on where you have the tattoo. I mean, I can understand why people get them, but for me, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me essentially. I've never thought to get one. I like the clean boy look. It's my look, really.
Yeah, it works though.
Oh, well, it seems to.
And when you're filming,
Yeah.
especially Fady, I feel like people might be scared to be around you because every time you're around, something bad happens.
Yeah, I know. He's a bit of a jinx, Ram.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, to be fair, last night he said to me, "Your phone's been working." No, I said I've got a really old phone now, but it's been working for a good 5 years. And Fady was like, "Oh yeah, you might as well keep using it as long as it's still working. It's still working. Keep using it." And then it broke this morning.
Yes.
So
Oh my God, you're cursed.
he jinxed it.
Yeah, I think I might have jinxed it. I'm so sorry, Greg.
Oh well,
I'm
you
so
owe me a
sorry.
phone.
I maybe should be worried. And apart from class, you guys have been in other stuff, which I know the fans have been talking about. And especially for you, Greg, because you were with Catherine Kelly in Mr. Selfridge.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was just a real nice bit of serendipity. It was. I remember we all got cast, didn't we? And then we had our first meeting together, and we were going through the scripts with the director and producer, and they were talking about who Miss Quill was going to be. And they said, "Oh well, we've got an idea. It's not confirmed yet, but I think it's going to be Catherine Kelly." And I was like, "Oh well, that's really cool. That's awesome." Because obviously I'd worked with her for a couple of years in Selfridge. And then it turned out that she accepted the job, and we had a great 5-6 months filming. And it was just so lovely being able to work with her in a completely different environment.
Absolutely,
There's a really
yeah.
cool picture of us two looking at Harry Selfridge in Mr. Selfridge, me with my
Yeah.
moustache in Series 4. And then there's another one of us two in another shot, like me with a gun and her with like her hair blonde and all crops.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cool to see those two different sides of TV come together.
And what would Gordon Selfridge think of Comic Con?
Well, there's fan theories going around that maybe Charlie is Gordon Selfridge, just something happened with the TARDIS. No. What would he think? He'd probably be pretty blown away by it, see how he could make a business out of it, how he can get his money.
And Fady, it's not really here for you as well, because you're in Penny Dreadful
Yes,
as a
I was.
vampire, and Billy Piper is here,
Yeah,
Doctor
yeah.
Who, Penny Dreadful
Oh,
as well.
wicked,
There
yeah.
you are. Have you said hi to her yet?
I haven't, no. I was actually planning to say hi yesterday, but I was like, let's save it tomorrow. And when we get the time, I've actually asked, my guy Dan to organise. I really want an autograph and a picture with her, so
You're a fan.
yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
And what was it like being the vampire?
Oh, that was amazing. That was like one of my first jobs as well. And I remember I was out in Scotland filming a short film, and then my agent called me. He was like, "Oh, you've got the part in Penny Dreadful." And I swear to God, at the time, I had no idea who the cast was. He mentioned like Eva Green and Timothy Dalton and Josh Hartnett. And I was like, he was like, "Search them up now, search them up." And I searched them up, and even just from Eva Green, I was like, "What?" But it was amazing. I mean, getting to film, we filmed it in Ireland, in the Guinness factory.
Oh
and it was
my
really
gosh.
cool. I remember like the makeup and the contacts and the costume was all created from scratch. Like on Penny Dreadful, everything was created from scratch. They had like a factory where they'd create costumes and just create everything. So everything was built from scratch.
Wow.
And yeah, no, it was amazing to film. It was a really good experience.
And Greg, one of the things I'm wondering is because you're playing an alien in class, is there supposed to be an underlying alien skin?
So yeah, in the first episode, you see a little clip of Charlie as a Rhodian, it's like this
A
fish,
quick flash, yeah.
gilly sort of monster thing. And literally, it's only about 2 or 3 seconds with Quill. And I don't know how much money they spent on that one shot because it was literally just used for that one shot. It took me 5 hours to get into the prosthetics for that.
Wow.
So that was a real weird experience. There's a blooper reel that we've got to make sure they put out eventually.
Yeah.
Because
Is
you
it
see
on
us
the DVD?
dancing in the. It's not on the DVD thing.
yeah, no.
Dancing in the alien
Dancing,
suit?
me and Catherine dancing in our own alien skin things.
Yep.
So
It's
I've got
gold.
to find a way to get that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is what we essentially look like, but you only ever see it once in the first episode.
Well, you've got a YouTube channel. You can.
Oh
stick
yeah,
it
I
on
do.
there.
Yes, so I might as well plug my YouTube channel. Go watch it. Euphoric. Go find me. I'll see if I can get Derek
Oh,
from
yeah,
Fuser
no,
to
exactly.
slip me it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
put it up on my
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned gaming, and we know you're a sports fan, and I'm sure you guys have lots of other talents and hobbies, and we want to know a bit more about you guys. So I've got a little quick fire round of questions just to
Awesome.
decide your
I
nerdy
love quick fire.
inclinations. So first of all, do you prefer Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
God, that was fast. That was
Sorry,
that's
Star
fast.
Trek.
Unfortunately, Star Trek was just a bit
Patrick
before
would
our
hate me right
time.
now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, Patrick would hate that.
Well, the Star Trek movies, they're new.
Yeah, they are new, and I mean, obviously, I do really enjoy both of them, but it's just I think Star Wars just
I always
feels
find it
that bit
weird.
more
Like,
iconic.
could I start watching Star Trek now, like from the new movies, or would I need to like know about the past?
I think the Star Trek, the new franchise, is kind of standalone. You don't
Yeah.
need to know.
Fair enough. I might give it a shot then, because that's what kind of deters me. It's just that I won't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Oh, Lord of the Rings. That was difficult though.
Yeah.
yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Why?
I don't know.
For me, there's something just about that the fantasy aspect of Lord of the Rings really resonates with me, and I incorporated it actually slightly in my engagement to my wife. There was a bit
how?
of something to do with we both love a particular song from the musical, so I tried theming our engagement and our wedding slightly Lord of the Ringsy, so.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. But I do absolutely love Harry Potter as well, so.
That's serious nerd cred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, dragons or unicorns?
Dragons.
Dragons.
I mean, no offense to unicorns, but come on. Come on.
Yeah, no, dragons. Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon is like one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Game of Thrones right now, so yeah,
Yeah.
dragons.
How to Train Your Dragon and Game of Thrones, both very cool. Yeah. Time travel or space travel?
Oh, space travel.
Really?
I
What
don't
are you
know.
gonna do in space?
Mate, what can't you do in space?
All right.
Well, what can't you do in time, I suppose?
Yeah,
No, space travel, because we got to do it as a species eventually.
Time
haven't we?
travel.
Oh.
Travel.
This is where you zip it now.
Yeah.
Okay, why time travel?
I just want to just sort of go back in time and just see, how this world started, where we came from.
So like
Why are we
literally
here?
back to the start of
Yeah,
the
and
universe.
then come back to here again and tell everyone why we're here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Superpowers or sonic screwdriver?
Oh, sorry, Doctor Who, but superpowers. I mean, the
Superpowers.
sonic screwdriver would be really cool, but
Because with my
come on.
superpowers, I can create a sonic screwdriver and use it. Sonic screw. Oh yeah, superpowers for me.
No.
And what superpower would you have?
Okay, I've thought about this. I'd try and I'd have like the manipulation of gravity.
Uh-huh.
So that means I could. Thanks, Rania. That means I could fly. I could also crush things. I could do a lot with it instead of just being like, oh, I want to be super fast or I want to fly.
Yeah.
I think manipulation of gravity you could do a lot with.
Wow. Wow.
He's been thinking about
And
this.
yours is to make sonic screwdrivers.
No. That's just what I could do with my superpowers. I don't know. I kind of feel like being invisible would be quite cool. Just walk around Comic Con invisible. That'll be banter.
It'd be hard to walk around Comic Con. Yeah, I'm going for teleportation. That's mine. Okay, cosplay or anime?
Oh, anime, just because I love cosplay. I've cosplayed once at a Comic Con as L from Death Note, but anime is a lot easier to get into, I think.
Yeah, me too. Anime.
Okay, and last one, favorite Disney princess?
Jasmine.
Oh, okay. I think Rapunzel actually.
Oh.
Tangled just did
Cultural
it for me.
issues
Something
here.
about Tangled. Yeah.
Yeah, Tangled's awesome, but Aladdin's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Those are fantastic answers. I hope
Thank
you guys enjoyed it. And
Thank you.
we have more of Greg and Fady because they are going to be playing the new Nintendo Switch right here, right now, which they're super excited about. So you guys can hang about and watch that, or go get your own at the game store, which is here on the convention floor. But thank you very much
Thank you,
to
everyone.
Thanks,
Greg and
guys.
Fady.
Thank you, guys.